Well, the Duterte brand is very strong in Mindanao and the Visayas, but you have victories of Bam Aquino and Kiko Pangilinan in those regions as well. And in fact, they also ranked highly in some of the areas in Visayas and Mindanao. But these are areas where they were once demonized by Duterte supporters. So what do you think accounted for those victories?
Yung pa rin, kasi the Gen Z and the millennials constitute 56% of the voting population. Napakalaki nun. More than half yun eh. Plus, at the same time, alam mo yung Duterte country, talagang maraming blindly, I'm sorry to say, talagang bumoto doon sa 10. Kaya ang taas nila doon sa mga Duterte country. Pero pagdating doon sa iba, na maraming mga grupo ng mga bata na edukado, hindi nakapasa yung marami sa kanila. Ang ginawa nitong dalawang Gen Z saka millennials, since hindi nila gusto yung tatlong sides, hinanap nila yung hindi corrupt. In fairness to the two, wala naman silang record ng corruption. Si Bam saka si Pangilinan. The only pwedeng masasabi mong fault nila is they present themselves as the only righteous people in the world among the political landscape. Kung mga masyado silang parang bigot na ang dating nila. Pero as between them and mga tiwali, na alam nating hindi na dapat talaga lala, yung mga edukadong butanteng bata, nilagay sila. Kaya sila nanalo.